Good morning and welcome to class. I don't know if you're feeling energetic like I am, but that doesn't matter. Find yourself on the mat. Let's do a nice morning routine together, okay? Let's get started. Before we begin, let's bring our awareness to our breath so that we can hold a nice consistent, long, deep breath throughout the entire practice. So let's take a nice big breath in through the nose. And slowly exhale through the nose too. Big inhale through the nose. If the nose is blocked, use the mouth. And another breath. Exhale. Big breath in. And slow release. We're going to maintain a breathing pattern like this for the entire routine, okay? So do your best to maintain that breath, but we don't need to be too rigid. Just do your best, okay? No pressure. So let's find ourselves on the mat. Okay, so let's begin with our hands, knees and toes on the ground. Grip the fingers into the mat, creating some connection. Press through the arms and come to our nice deep breath. On your inhale, come through. Chest comes through, tailbone high. And on your exhale, round the upper back and tuck the tailbone. Continue with your breath. As we start to wake into the body. It's normal if you feel stiff of a morning. It might take some time to warm up. But we'll get there. On the final exhale, let's push back into downward facing dog, pulling the heels to the ground and the head through the shoulders. Long, deep breath. Really trying to breathe from the back of the throat. And one more breath. Good, let's bring our knees to the ground, arms outstretched. And just start to bring the shoulders and armpits into the mat. Nice wide knees. And we're just ebbing and flowing left to right. Working into the shoulders. Pull back, sink those armpits deeper. Good, and swoop through onto the forearms. Taking those elbows underneath the shoulders, press through the ground into Sphinx pose. Frame the chest, exhale, press back. Into downward facing dog. Step the feet in slightly to pull the heels down, keeping the feet pointing straight ahead. Fingers nice and wide, head pull through, elbows rotate towards the ground, opening up those shoulders. Bicycle out the back of the legs if you need to, and reconnect with the nice long, deep breath. Right leg comes up on the inhale. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, raising the arms to the sky, lean deeper into the lunge. Press back through the left heel. And on the exhale, hands to the ground, straighten through both legs. pyramid pose, pulling the left heel down to the ground, staying nice and long through the spine. On your exhale, coming deeper. On your inhale, lengthening the spine, pushing back through that left heel. Bend through the knee, press back to downward dog. Roll into a high plank with or without the knees, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra. Exhale. Right foot steps in slightly, left leg comes up this time, and on the exhale, step through. Press through our feet into the ground, raise the arms up towards the sky, breathe deeply. Right heel pushes back. And on the exhale, hands to the ground, straighten into pyramid pose. Inhale, long spine, tailbone comes back. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the head towards the toes. Try not to shrug too much in the upper back. Bend at the left knee. Press back to downward facing dog. And once again, let's roll to a high plank. Exhale, strong. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. Right leg comes up nice and high once again. Exhale, step the foot through, rounding onto the left heel, pressing the pinky side of the back foot into the ground, and sinking deeper into our lunge. Raise through the arms, hips face forward, stay pressed back through the outer edge of the back foot, reaching those arms over the front leg, placing the weight in that right leg. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in here for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes to the ground, side angle pose, left arm raised to the sky, sink deeper into the lunge. Maybe taking that left arm around the back, pulling back on the left shoulder, really creating a lot of openness in the front of the body. Pull that shoulder open. And let's bring our hands to the inside of the right foot. We'll walk our right foot to the outer edge of the mat and take that nice transition into lizard pose. Nice wide stance, just rocking back and forth. Explore the posture in a way that works for you. Maybe rounding onto the outer edge of the right foot, coming more into the hips. Good. Left foot, right foot comes back to the mat. Let's press back to downward facing dog. Roll to a high plank, get a little bit of strength in. Exhale, grip the ground, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra. Exhale into downward dog. Left leg lifts up, right heel squeezes down. Step through the hands, rounding onto the right heel. Hips remain facing forwards, arms come up. We reach those arms over the front leg. Stay pressed back through the pinky side of the right foot. Left hand to the ground, side angle pose. Reaching through the right arm, Maybe even gazing towards the right thumb. And maybe taking that right hand behind the back, pulling open on that shoulder. Both hands to the ground, inside of the left foot, lizard pose. Explore the posture, remain focused and connected to the breath. Maybe rolling onto the outer edge of the left foot, just so we can get into the hips. We can always use our hand against the leg as well. Good. Let's press back to downward facing dog. Bring our feet together, squeeze the legs towards one another, hop, step or jump to the front of the mat. When you're ready, land, bringing yourself to seated or laying posture. I went a bit too far then. Come to a laying down posture. Bringing those heels close to the body and on the outer edges of the mat. When you're ready, inhale, press the hips up to the sky, push through the heels, bridge pose. Breathe through the front of the body. And release. Taking a moment to rest, reconnect to the breath, pull the heels back in, making sure the toes point forwards, heels point back, naturally collapsing through the knees. And we'll go once more for a bridge pose, or if you would like to take wheel pose to finish. Let's bring the hands underneath the shoulders, come onto the head, and press through the arms, bringing the heels towards the ground. Wheel or bridge, whatever your posture is, breathe. Press through the heels. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering onto our backs. Squeezing the knees into the chest. Well done for taking part in today's practice. Just a beautiful little routine for the morning. Use this routine of a morning if you need that help getting onto the mat. Squeezing those knees in nice and tight. And when you're ready, fully lengthening through the legs. Arms outstretched at the sides of the body, palms faced up. Resting here for as long as you like in Shavasana. You can use this as an opportunity to go straight into your meditation practice. So I wish you a beautiful day. Rest here in Shavasana for as long as you need. Thank you for coming to class, and I'll see you next time. As we lay in Shavasana, move. Let's bring our attention into the face and just notice any excess tension in the forehead, the eyebrows, or any of the face muscles that we can now just become aware of and relax. relaxing the face, the shoulders, moving our attention into the hands and the fingertips, relaxing the hands completely. Moving our attention down into the toes, the ankles, the heels, the soles of the feet, and relaxing the feet to the tips of the toes completely. Come to a nice natural breath. And enjoy the restful state of your own body right now for a minute or so. Setting your intention for the rest of the day, maybe the rest of the week. Setting that intention for a consistent practice so that we can remain healthy and happy through our lives. Start to move the fingers and the feet, the toes, the hands. Stretch out through the arms. Wake up. And slowly find yourself back in a seated posture. Thank you for joining us today in class. I hope you're feeling good this morning. This practice is so good, especially for your morning routine, because it's only short. So if you need help in the mornings, feeling motivated, getting active, getting yourself started to have an amazing day, then come to class, practice with me, let's go and let's flow together. Now would be a perfect time for you to practice meditation. If you're interested in meditation, there's a guided meditation that you can find in the description below. Go and check out that link and make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, comment. See you guys in the next class.